Welcome to What If, the place where we turn the most obvious things upside down. Have you ever truly thought about silence? It's not just peace, it is the sole voice of a world where humanity is no longer the predator. If a new, smarter apex predator emerges and pushes us to the bottom of the food chain, would human intellect still be the ultimate weapon? Would the civilization we once boasted about crumble into whispers of fear? Let's explore this scenario together. Your world is now a canvas of contrast between light and shadow, between technological ruins and primal instinct. You no longer walk, but rather lurk, moving through the dark tunnels and tattered alleys of a once brilliant city. The skyscrapers are now silent monoliths, the hunting grounds of the silence, the new, terrifyingly intelligent predators. Your daily life is defined by absence, the absence of car horns, the absence of chatter, the absence of arrogance. Food is scavenged from the remnants of ruined supermarkets, and every venture out is a gamble for survival. You realize that humanity didn't fail in technology, but in the perception of our place. Your only advantage now is not a smartphone or AI, but the ability to merge into the darkness and maintain absolute silence. You learn how to feel the flow of air, listen for the sound of shattered glass under the silent's feet, or read the silent warning signals from your comrades. The survivors form small, isolated groups, communicating using sign language or the rhythmic clicking of low-frequency devices. The dominance has reversed, and humans, once the great architects, have become lurking ghosts, awaiting an uncertain dawn. Once the peak of the food chain, you are now just a part of the biological recycling process of a new ecosystem. This is a profound shift from the complexity of civilization to the simple, brutal reality of survival. Everything you once considered fundamental law, currency, power was swept away after just a few weeks of initial chaos. A new world doesn't care about your degree or wealth. It cares about one thing only. Are you making noise? Every movement is an invitation to death. Every breath must be carefully considered. The silents are not born monsters. They are predators that have evolved leaps and bounds, using our own technology against us. They possess superior intelligence, extraordinary perception, and can even read the temperature change in your body caused by fear from a distance. The most terrifying thing is that they learn incredibly fast, using thermal sensors and tracking algorithms to map the movement of the remaining humans. This is an uneven conflict. One side possesses upgraded primal intelligence, the other possesses technological intelligence that has been disarmed. To survive, humanity has begun a rapid process of reverse evolution, an adaptation not by genetics but by behavior. You and your comrades are learning to neutralize the silence technological advantages through silence and manual ingenuity. This silent evolution is changing your body and mind. Your hearing is so acute you can distinguish an electric motor sound from the wind. Your eyes have adapted to the dim light of the moon and broken streetlights, and your ability to judge danger is instantaneous. Fear has become a sixth sense, an early warning system more sophisticated than any radar. You have become a night scavenger, not hunting prey but hunting for gaps to survive. This process has transformed human society from a centralized structure into a decentralized, scattered, and extremely vigilant network. The remaining human settlements resemble ancient tribal communities more than modern cities. Group cooperation is a prerequisite. A small mistake by one individual can lead to the death of the entire group. There is no longer room for the selfishness or individualism that characterized the previous century. This survival war is clear evidence. Life doesn't care who is smarter, but who adapts faster. The selective pressure of the silence is refining human genes and behavior at an unprecedented rate. You are living in the era of mandatory adaptation, where silence is a new kind of language. The greatest irony in your new role is that it brings a kind of profound awareness that dominance never allowed. When stripped of weapons and power, You see the true meaning of the world more clearly. Human dominance was not an eternal victory, but merely a temporary moment in evolutionary history. It was a kind of arrogance that caused us never to look up, but only to look down. This parallel shift forces you to slow down, to cherish every fragile moment of existence. Even the terrifying silence brings a revelation. You cannot survive without truly understanding and respecting your surroundings. The new predator has not just taken humanity's place, but has also taught us a lesson in humility. A lesson that the ecosystem doesn't need our arrogance, it only needs balance. From the position of prey, you are learning to reconnect with forgotten instincts, becoming a part of nature instead of dominating it. You realize that true intelligence lies not in the ability to build structures, but in the ability to survive their collapse. The new quietude is not surrender, it is the enlightenment of existence. It is the recognition that the peak is not the safest place to stand. Your life now is a testament to the incredible flexibility and resilience of the human spirit. It is in this stealth and hiding that a new meaning of community and life is born. You have found light in the darkness, not the light of technology, but the warm flame of survival. Your journey is a vicious yet meaningful loop. From the position of the dominant hunter, you have become a lurking shadow, living amidst deadly silence. This transition teaches us that dominance is merely a privilege, not an eternal right. It can be stripped away at any moment by any selective pressure. Humanity was not defeated by brute force, but by a superior intelligence that we had never imagined. As the biologist E.O. Wilson once said, "Nature holds secrets that we still have not figured out." Your story is a profound reminder of the fragility of civilization. It shows that our arrogance can quickly be replaced by the humility of survival. It is in this new role that you have found a more genuine connection with the earth and with your fellow human beings. This is the philosophy forged from the collapse. Sometimes, losing everything is the only way to truly understand the value of existence. Thank you for exploring this tense survival scenario with us. Don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts on this story. Finally, a question for you. If you had to give up one sense for the sake of absolute silence, what would you choose? Please comment your answer below the video.